And then you've got the Steelers, whose outgoing general manager in Kevin Colbert actually held a press conference on Monday, and he's talking about Mason Rudolph's record, saying that if we started a season today, Mason would be our starter. He's 5-4-1 as a starter. We're excited to see what's next for Mason, says Kevin Colbert, who, by the way, in the same press conference, talked about how they were 9-7-1, and that's not good enough. Well, it's better than 5-4-1. And I'm sure Steeler fans are sitting here thinking, oh, my God, is this guy going to really leave his seat and leave his position? Is he going to say farewell to Steelers Nation after serving it meritoriously for as long as Kevin Colbert has? Is he really going to leave the Steelers in a situation where Mason Rudolph is the starting quarterback in 2022 and talking up his 5-4-1 record as a starter, as a backup, and they're excited to see what happens with him at full control of this offense with every snap? Is that entirely possible?
Rudolph at full control?
Is that entirely possible for Pittsburgh? Right now, I think Steelers fans are freaking out over that notion. Big time. Because you're in a division with Lamar. You're in a division with Burrow. You're in a division with Baker. And I know Baker had a dreadful step-back season. But Baker Mayfield, Steeler fans would take Mayfield over Rudolph right now. 10 times out of 10. I think we've seen enough of Mason Rudolph. You've seen enough of Mason Rudolph to know this isn't the guy that the Steelers can send into battle with Lamar Jackson twice a year and think that they have a chance at winning the division. I'm only shooting you straight, folks.
Pew, pew.
And that's why everybody there in Pittsburgh, I know my friends are sitting there thinking, what about Rodgers? They were thinking, but what about Rodgers during the regular season? When Rodgers and Tomlin shared a little wave.
Making eyes.
Little head nod. They're sitting there thinking, why not Russell Wilson? They're sitting there thinking, why not Kyler Murray? If Kyler's not happy in Arizona, does he want to come?
Let me tell you where he wouldn't be happy then.
Where?
Pittsburgh.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like.
Why not?
I feel like Pittsburgh fans, I don't know. Kyler Murray pulls this like diva type stuff there. Like Pittsburgh fans ain't having it.
I would agree with you, but the diva stuff that he pulls in Arizona is just removing his Instagram account of photographs of his team. And then the bad body language that's now been that's been thrown in his way, unnamed through a Chris Mortensen tweet.
So magnify that by a billion by Steelers.
What about him in a two-man game at the mesh point with Najee Harris?
Ooh, okay.
Hey now.
What about that two-man mesh point game with him and Najee Harris, and he's now keeping it on the edge and looking for Deontay Johnson? Okay. What about this now leading to Kyler Murray running it in the end zone? What about, and I think there are some Steeler fans who have a little bit of nostalgia for Slash, right?
Yeah, probably a few.
It was, it didn't give you the Big Ben years, Slash years.
It was a movement.
But it was a movement for a while, He was next on the ESPN, the magazine cover.
Him and A-Rod and Kobe.
The inaugural issue with Kobe, Lindros, and A-Rod. It was Cordell. I don't know, brother. I'm sitting there thinking Steeler fans are wondering who's next. Not these guys. But what you're hearing now is the for now conversation, because they can't say anybody else and they can't tip their hand, because if the hands don't go their way, these are your options. You got to go with the guys that you currently have right now. And if nothing materializes, Rodgers stays and, Russ stays and Kyler stays and Jimmy G goes elsewhere, because he's going elsewhere.
Yeah.
These are your guys, unless you draft somebody. And I don't know who's available in the draft that's going to make somebody there who's a head coach trying to win games in the NFL
now,
right, to go with the rookie over these vets. So heads up, fan bases in Tampa and Pittsburgh. This could be coming, but I think big swings are coming too. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.